out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James, Austin Reeves out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Doncic, and it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Reeves can't hit. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Murray for three. Vanderbilt with the steal. Reeves against Westbrook. That one falls.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a three-point game. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Porter, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Reeves can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Reeves finds James. A three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The kick out to Porter. From deep. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it. Here's Brown. Defended by Vincent. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And that one's good, Jokic. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Saric is checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And Alexander subbed in for Murray. Here's Vincent. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. He's checked in for James. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Jokic, fire. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, he's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Alexander. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. The Lakers also with the sub. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hachimura kicks to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Vincent. Pass to Strother. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Porter in the corner. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Westbrook, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, James. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough. Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Nice seeing Gordon get it done over some pretty tight, stingy defense there, showing just how confident he is in the post.
Reeves can't hit. Denver leading by 6. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Connect. 55 seconds left in the first half. Gordon with no one around. The Nuggets with another miss. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. The 3 for Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter passes to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Stolen by Reeves. By himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. And time for a look here at how the West is shaped. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Here's LeBron. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter. Jokic has got 21.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. And here's Jokic outside.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Hachimura, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vanderbilt's got 6.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
To the middle. Vanderbilt with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Hachimura, no good. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Gordon. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jamal Murray.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end, A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Got that bucket in no time at all. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And another miss by Denver. Lakers trail by 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharge checked in for Jones.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 9.
Reeves outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Denver leading by 3. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Reeves into the lane. Good on the bucket.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. Just wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Here's Vincent. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. And Saric kicks to Jokic. From deep three-point territory, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Connect. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Gabe Vincent. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. Saric, and the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, James. James cooking from deep.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Connect. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. For the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
You know, with the lift Westbrook gets on his jumper, he can virtually shoot over just about any defense, even when the defense is good.
James, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the bench.
Oh, man. One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Saric passes to Jokic. Outside Westbrook. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Vincent. Here's Hayes. To take the lead. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Saric finds Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Ball's knocked loose.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
To the wing right side. Here's Connect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside. The shot by Saric, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
1:15 left in the game. Pass to Connect. On the top of the key, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's now 9 points for Dalton Connect. Now Jokic.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And Jokic wide open, he shoots. It drops.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Outside runner. And James pulls it down. Westbrook against Hachimura. And LeBron throws it down hard. And it's a tie ball game.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Reeves, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Back to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Vanderbilt with the steal. LeBron powering in.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 41.
Well, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
LeBron is doubled. Reeves right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 3. Jokic passes to Westbrook for 3. And it's Jokic missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Oh, here's Gordon. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Misses there. So the Nuggets win it. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.